Let's go, I made to last wave. Come on, he's so low I can beat it. This is happening. Yes, I beat the challenge. I win. Oh. Didn't know you guys were spying me this whole time. Anyways, as you can see by the title, I completed all 15 maps on highest difficulty while playing solo, and I wanna rank them and give you all some tips. Not going to waste my time, I need to be ready for my wedding. Okay, so I will put custard facility a day. This took me only one attempt and I guess it wasn't that bad. Maybe I shouldn't be on the main area of the map, but that's not the matter anymore. This is my first solo win in the start of the journey. The big threats here are Rangers and the Guardian. I wouldn't recommend standing behind any wall and be around more space where there is least objects surrounding you, because at any moment the rocket would hit a wall and you will die. So here's my tips. Alright, so first strategy is camping right here. The enemies will come out both of these sides. However, if the tension is high enough and you can't hold the enemies, you can always go up here and jump off if needed. Also, there is this flat area where you can camp. I'm pretty sure there are two spawns where you can camp on them. But remember, don't get too close to them, because anytime a rocket could appear and kill you straight. You can camp right here where I'm standing, or right here. Now there are two ways to deal with the final boss of this map. First trick is to lure the white tubby right here and jump on a fence and go all to the end on this first fence and stay. He won't get you and neither he won't use his powers. Now you have free win basically. Playing on multiplayer sometimes will let a player get closer to him thinking he's stuck forever, but instead he will attack other player because he's on other target. You can also try this. And then you stay in the corner where I am. Okay, this is for solo. Now let's talk about multiplayer strategy. I believe could help. 3 to 4 people is enough. Okay, so 2 players camp this area. 1 player camps this area. And the last one camps this area. If there is only 3 players, then 1 player will camp right here. 1 player camps this area.
That's better. It's the same thing like last time, but the map is darker. The real threats are Rangers and the map itself. The boss is very easy, and you should easily beat him, as he doesn't have the throwing ability. And the multiplayer strategy is the same, no change. Good luck with dark maps. Oh right, I forgot. Now we are starting with something different this time. Also, I'm ranking based on how easy each map is. Okay, this map doesn't seem to be that easy, unless you do this one trick that I use to beat this map first. Try. You simply go to cafeteria and jump on this table and camp there because there is a spawn in front of you, where newborns won't move at all, so you're safe, but don't get too close. Once you eliminate all of them on this spawn, now you have 2 options. Neither camp this door or go outside the cafeteria and camp this hallway. Both sides work, but I recommend camping doors for safety if you don't want to die anyway. For multiplayer, I recommend 3 people. 1 is camping the cafeteria, second one camping the class near the cafeteria, where there is also a spawn. And lastly, third player is camping the 2nd floor in the staircase. Make sure you're careful on the staircase, because Ranger could get you. So if you notice one, just go down and wait for them. I think I will change my tier list. The issue with this map is it's large, and most of the time very boring. You've probably done this map already. It is not difficult. The threats might be just the boss, since Tinky does have the throwing ability. You could use trees to hide behind them while the boss shots. I recommend not get too close to Tinky. Now, there is a simple trick to make all enemies stuck, and for that I recommend playing on solo, because on multiplayer it's not worth it honestly. You go to the house and jump on this plate. Now the enemies won't move, and after some time they will die, so you can just AFK. But remember that the mini-bosses don't die, so you can still farm money on them. But this sounds useless, because getting money from mini-bosses is useless. However, you can find 2 spawns really close to the Teletubby house. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I have to explain this map. Okay, so this is not difficult. All you need to do is just go outside and touch grass. Okay, just kidding. But staying inside the castle is not a good idea, so I recommend go outside the castle because it's really flat surface. You can do this sideways jump to avoid announcer's shot, or just simply behind the trees. You can definitely do this solo and multiplayer. Honestly, there isn't much to explain. Just use the main land day strategy and you do it. You can watch my gameplay for this dark map. I was just simply camping inside the house. This is the first map I died during this challenge. Cave is a maze and probably the first maps that give you quite of a problems. Big threats, in my opinion, is the map itself and possibly rangers too, since it's literally a maze and you don't know what could be coming towards you. Okay, so the strategy looks like this. From this spot, you go all way to this spot and you just simply camp this long corridor area. You have a lot of room, so don't worry. Honestly, for this, you need 2 people if done on multiplayer. One is camping that side and second one is camping the other side. This one really sucked. I died only both times, but I did not leak this map at all. But anyway, the interesting part is that there is only 2 spawns that work well, but others don't, so there is some kind of nerf. The big threats are mini-bosses, rangers, and berserkers too. You want to camp right there and keep an eye on both of these hallways. There is also a trick where you have to jump on this platform, which will break enemies' AI and they won't move. Luckily, there is a spawn close to you, so you don't have to worry about not getting money. Although it took me 1 attempt, I wouldn't say it's that easy. Definitely one of the maps I wouldn't recommend playing on solo if you're a beginner, but I got pretty lucky with this one. The difficulty is closer to military base. In my opinion, the main threats are mini-bosses and rangers and last boss too. You should keep long distance between you and imposter. Getting too close will cause the imposter to shot the custard towards you, leading you to death possibly. Now here is the multiplayer strategy. You will need 4 players. 1 player camps here, other player camps here, and 2 players camps this door. It's literally the same as mainland, but worse. And I think I'm gonna skip this one because you can just do the same trick like in normal mainland day or night. Oh yeah, one more thing, the spawns are in different places now. Okay, this one was terrible. So I died 4 times while trying to beat this map on solo. I was trying to find a strategy but failed 4 times already, but on 5th attempt, I just camped this corner and it worked. Definitely the big threat is the map, and rangers plus stronger enemies too. Now I am not recommending doing this solo unless you have balls of steel or doing this for fun. But playing on multiplayer is better. Now I don't have any tips for multiplayer, you just have to be careful. Some people could go up the tower and some people camping below. One more thing, mini-bosses could actually use their power that goes through walls like Bull, for example. So remember, if there is around 20 enemies left, that means the bosses is about to appear or it did appeared, so don't get near the walls. This one was not bad. I guess it wasn't that bad, really. I think the big threat is the map and final boss. The crawler uses the throwing ability, so you need to be careful. For this strategy, I camped this spawn and I turned back and waited for the enemies to come out from here, and then go back to the spawn back and repeat the circle. For multiplayer, I think 3 to 4 players is enough. Also, if the tension is high, you can use those stairs and jump out. And for multiplayer, strategy is simple. Both players camp this spawn and one is camping this spawn. I wish the boss was an announcer. Okay, I will just do it quickly because I really want to bed right now. The strategy is simple. 1 player camps this spawn, 2nd player camps this gate, and 3rd player camps this gate. I think it's a. La La Dream is just a flat checkered platform, and honestly, it's just the fog being the problem and maybe rangers too, but it's easy to juke them. Just do sideway jump juke and you'll be fine, I guess. Yeah, this is ass. The most broken map you can find on this Roblox game, this is just AFK Simulator, map. I'm too lazy to explain, so just watch my video to locate the spawners and there you go. Okay, that's it from me. Bye. If that helped you somehow, then like and sub. If not, then tell me that I should never been born. And I make worst tutorial video ever.